Welcome to another edition of High School Rewind, available on Xfinity On Demand. We're at Pleasant Grove High School as the Vikings prepare to host 5A contender, the Jordan Beetdiggers. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Dane Stewart, excited to bring you, well, a whale of a matchup here tonight between a pair of undefeateds and a couple of contenders in 5A. Let's start with the visiting Jordan Beetdiggers. Mentioned they come in 2-0, coming off a nice 42-26 victory over the East Leopards. And you might have heard of a man by the name of Austin Kafensis. He's the four-year starter at the quarterback position for the Beetdiggers and a Wisconsin verbal commit. He has been absolutely fantastic through the first 2 weeks of the season, nearly 800 all-purpose yards and 9 touchdowns. He is off to a great start, and he's got some great help on the outside, including A.J. Townsend, the leading receiver for the Beetdiggers through the first 2 weeks, and then Nate Maurer and Spencer Curtis, all three of whom over 100 yards receiving. It's been a nice offense in the early going for the Beetdiggers. A couple names to throw out defensively. Cooper Clark, he's kind of like the Austin Kafensis on the defensive side. Can play safety, can play linebacker. He's big, he's fast, and physical. The three-year starter, he's just a junior. He's got one more year. And then Solomon Mate up front on the defensive line. They're really going to want him to try to control this line of scrimmage because this Pleasant Grove team, as good as the Diggs have been on offense, Pleasant Grove may be better, coming in 2-0, coming off a nice 49-36 victory over Torrey Pines last week, a high school down in California. And it has been the senior signal caller, Christian Miller, who has been absolutely fantastic for the Viking offense. He is completing 70% of his passes through 2 weeks, over 500 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's how you play quarterback for the first-year starter, Christian Miller. He's got a nice back in the backfield. Hayden Pettis off to a great start. He's at nearly 300 yards rushing through the first 2 weeks. And then they have a trio of wide receivers themselves, including Jacob Doman. He's over 200 yards this year. And then Malik Overstreet and Coleman Edwards. All of them have been fantastic for this Pleasant Grove offense, which right now is just humming along at quite a clip. It's these two teams met in the quarterfinals of last year's playoffs. It was the Beetdiggers who were victorious in a game that saw over 100 points scored. Might we get there tonight? We might, with the way these offenses are going. The Vikings have lost 4 straight to the Beetdiggers. Does that streak end tonight, or does Austin Kafensis and this Digger offense continue to haunt the Vikings? We're about to find out as now we head down to the field for tonight's opening kick. Underway from Pleasant Grove is the Smith kick, headed to the corner. Lua will field it at his own 5. Has some blocking up across the 25, stretches forward across the 30. Good starting position for this Beetdigger offense. And now Kafensis, number 2. Talked about him in the open, the Wisconsin verbal, looking for a big night tonight as the number 3 and number 4 teams in the state square off. Kafensis to throw on first down, and that one well short as the intended target was number 27, Costa Sergakis, the intended target. My apologies to him. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Kafensis designed run all the way. Trying that left side. Not much room there as Jacob Doman came up. Also with pursuit was Aaron Sperry on the play. Pickup of a yard, maybe 2 for Kafensis. 3rd and 8 for the Diggers. Kafensis to throw. Has a man over the middle. That ball too tall. Intended for Josh Villamore, the senior receiver. Incomplete, and Jordan's going to have to punt. So now Miller comes out to guide this Viking offense, their first offensive drive of the night. He's going to throw. That ball caught by Doman near midfield. Then he gets popped. The ball is loose. And I think coming up with it is Coleman Edwards. And he did. Nice job by Edwards. Able to recover that fumble. Gain of 20 for the Vikings is Coleman Edwards, man on the spot. The give, trying to find some space as this was Hayden Pettis with the run. Nice job coming up, making the tackle by Tanner Adamson for Jordan. 5 receivers set on 2nd down, 4 receivers to the top of the screen. Looking to throw Miller. Boy, wide open and caught by Johnson, and he's got a first down as he takes that down to the 25 before stepping out. Another 20-yard pickup for the Vikings. As the sweep here has a block. Now cutting in, has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Pleasant Grove. Coleman Edwards with the sweep, and from 25 yards out, the Vikings strike first. Coleman Edwards, 25 yards for the Pleasant Grove touchdown. This game couldn't have started any better if you're a Vikings fan. Now it's up to Austin Kofensis and this offense to answer. Jordan going to spread it out for much of the game. Kofensis going to keep. Has some Vikings in the backfield, but you can see his elusiveness, and the ball came out. Kofensis fumbled it. Pleasant Grove says they have it. We'll have to let the officials in. They do! Pleasant Grove recovers the Kofensis fumble on the Jordan 20, and Pleasant Grove with a chance to go up big early. On second down, Miller keeps it rolling to his left, now squares up, ball away, caught by Doman at the 10. Nice job there, as on the coverage was Daniel Lua, but a first down on the reception. First and goal for the Vikings. Gonna give this one off again, has room outside. Lua giving chase, turning upfield, diving for the pylon, and he's in. It's Coleman Edwards again on the sweep, this time from 10 yards out. And the Vikings have struck twice and quickly. So after the kickoff went out of bounds, Jordan will start on their own 35, trailing 14-0, just 2.5 minutes into this ball game. Kofensis looking to throw, ball is caught, and stepping out of bounds after making the catch was Sergakis. Pick up a 5. My apologies to Sergakis. I've messed that up twice now, as Kofensis going to keep. Pulls back inside, really close to the first down, as he gets brought down by Pleasant Grove's Will Overstreet. Freshman DB making the tackle. On first down, Kofensis to throw, gonna go deep, has a man, it's Townsend, and this ball just overthrown, as Townsend had Doman beat, but ball was 3 yards long, incomplete. Second and 10, Kofensis pulls out. Oh boy, has some blockers set up on that left side. Little stutter step, first down, across the 40, brought down at the 37. Nice run that time by the senior quarterback. On first down, Kofensis to throw, short route by Townsend, trying to put a move on, slip through. Well, looked like he was going to slip through the tackle, but nice sure hands that time for Pleasant Grove's number 42, Aaron Sperry. A false start penalty, and Austin Kofensis and crew will have 3rd and 11. As Kofensis looking to throw, going over the middle. Again, that ball a little too tall for his receiver, looking the way of Villamore. Incomplete, and another 4th down now for the Digs. 4th and 11, and Jordan electing to go for it. Trailing here 14-0 on the Pleasant Grove 38-yard line. This ball a little behind Townsend, sailed on him, incomplete. Doman had coverage, and with that, this Jordan offense turns it over on downs. Pleasant Grove takes over on their own 38. Miller to throw. Boy, defended nicely as a penalty flag comes in here late. On the coverage was Cooper Clark. Talked about him in the open. He's wondering what he did wrong. First down after the pass interference call as Miller rolling to his right, getting some pressure now, has to turn back in. Nowhere to go as Christian Miller is sacked. Nice job getting in there, I believe, by Gabe Ghanem with the sack. No, excuse me, Zach Wilson. My apologies. Cooper Clark, number 9, have a bad roster here. Cooper Clark with the sack that time. Also gave him some bad credit on a called PI, as that interception just in and out of the hands of Daniel Lua, the sophomore. Nearly had a pick there on Miller. 3rd and long for the Vikings, 17 yards to go. Blitz coming, Miller gets this away, looking for Doman. What a catch made by Doman to the 25-yard line. Wow, one athletic grab. It looked like Miller had a little too much on it, but led Jacob Doman perfectly, and they convert 3rd and 17. An illegal procedure penalty gives 1st and 15 now to Pleasant Grove. Miller to throw. That ball caught by Johnson as he's brought down right at the marker, and I think that Brock Johnson, the senior tight end, will have another first down. 2nd and 10. Again to Wilkinson, trying that right side. Has a couple yards and brought down. Nice pursuit that time by this Beetdigger defense. 3rd down and 8 as 5 receivers going out in the pattern here for the Vikings. Miller looking, ball's caught by Edwards as he is brought down almost immediately, and then a flag comes on the tackle. Looks like this one may be going against Jordan as well. There's a face mask penalty, so first and goal to Pleasant Grove. Should mention Coleman Edwards, definitely a candidate for our nudge player of the game with 2 touchdowns already and a fumble recovery. He has had a fantastic game. This ball thrown to the end zone, broken up nicely. The intended target was Malik Overstreet. Instead, it was Jeffrey Timothy with the coverage. Second and goal for Pleasant Grove. Miller gives it to Edwards, trying to spin out of the tackle. He's got it down to about the 2 before being brought down. Third and goal for the Vikings, diamond formation. Doman, receiver out, now in motion is Overstreet. Miller rolling to his left, penalty flag comes in on the play, looking to the end zone. That ball too tall, incomplete. And we'll have to sort out the flags on the field. Jordan declines the illegal procedure penalty, so fourth and goal from the 3 now. Miller looking to throw to the back of the end zone, incomplete. Was looking the way of Overstreet, maybe throwing a little behind him. And now Pleasant Grove will turn it over on downs. Jordan to start, though, deep in their own territory. First and 10 for Jordan as they look to run out from deep in their own territory. Lots of room here. Beautiful run by Lua that time, all the way up across the 15 to, well, going to be spotted at the 15. And a nice first down carry for Lua. First and 10. Kafensis keeps this himself, trying to get outside. And again, you see nice pursuit that time by this Pleasant Grove defense as it's the freshman Overstreet again able to knock him out of bounds. Second down and 7. Kafensis to throw. Lua, the lead block, turns upfield. Going to be close to that first down marker. Nice design that time and carry by the senior quarterback. It was enough for the first. This time, Lua looking up the middle, gets through the line, picking up 7. Second and short, Kafensis to keep. Now going to swing this ball out. That caught, first down. And a nice job. I've been calling him Josh Villamore. That's number 18. I believe it's actually Spencer Curtis, a guy we highlighted in the preview, and our apologies to him. First down, Jordan putting a bit of a drive together here. That ball thrown out. Nice catch made by A.J. Townsend as he's out of bounds, picking up the first. First down, draw here for Kafensis, all sorts of space. Now trying to get outside. On his feet still inside the 35. Another big pickup that time of 18 for Austin Kafensis on the draw. On second down again, the give is to the sophomore, Daniel. Nice carry that time, picking up 6. And this running game starting to get some momentum here for Jordan. Third and 2. As the read option, nowhere to go as the Pleasant Grove defense was there, led by big number 54, Kano Pula. 4th and 3, and the Digs are going to go for it here. Designed run for Kafensis. That corner seal as he runs out of bounds, picking up 5, and a first down. The drive will continue. Kafensis had the first, then also had a face mask penalty, so it brings the ball all the way down to the 11, 1st and 10. Kafensis looking to throw to Townsend, wide open, touchdown, Jordan. A beautiful double move by A.J. Townsend, the senior receiver, and the Beetdiggers get on the board here with 1:17 left in the first. After a touchback on the kick, PG starts on their own 20. Ball handed off. Nice blocker set up. Oh, just couldn't get out of the foot tackle as Hayden Pettis brings us up across the 30. First down as Pettis picks up 10.5. 1st and 10, Christian Miller. Play action. Ball thrown over the middle, cut by Edwards at the 45. Stuck by number 3 of the Beetdiggers. Don't have his name. Not on the roster. Another first down here for the Vikings. Thanks to our PA guy here, Taylor Johnson, number 3 with the tackle. As this ball given off, lots of space, still on his feet and carrying the ball all the way inside the 30 is Hayden Pettis to the 29-yard line. Miller gonna throw over the middle, caught by Edwards, has one man to beat. Oh, can't get out of the tackle of Johnson inside the 10 to the 5. And Edwards, his stellar night continues. PG looking to pick up the tempo here. First and goal from the 5. Given off to Pettis. Boy, and brought down at the 3. As coming up, making the tackle was Daniel, number 23. Don't want to attempt the last name. Daniel L. we'll call it. With that run, the first quarter has expired. Pleasant Grove off to a 14-7 lead over Jordan, but looking to strike again. Start of the second. Had a penalty on the Vikings, so it'll be second and goal now from the 7. Option play pitched out. Pettis looking to turn upfield and driven out of bounds. Nice job on that outside by Daniel L. once again, picking up the tackle and taking Pettis head on. Another procedure penalty on the Vikings. Third and goal from the 10. They have shot themselves on this drive from inside the 10. Is rolling out Miller. That ball, boy, knocked out. It was intended for Overstreet, and coming up and laying a hit was Johnson. Ball incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Smith to kick from 28 yards and didn't get under that one at all as he shot it into the line. No good. And 14-7 our scores. The Jordan defense faced with first and goal holds. Jordan had to go 97 yards last time for the touchdown. This time they'll start on their own 11 as Kafensis looking to throw. Pressure coming, going deep over the middle. That ball is tipped in and out of the hands of the receiver. It was Nate Maurer who, boy, nearly brought that one in. Good coverage on the play by the Vikings. Boy, well-placed ball that time by Kafensis. Maurer just couldn't come up with the catch. Would have been a big one. Is this ball thrown and intercepted? It's the freshman. Overstreet taking it to the house. One man to beat. Touchdown, Pleasant Grove. Will Overstreet was able to catch the tip that time. Got some nice blocking. Down the sideline he goes, and the freshman extends this PG lead here early in the second. So the officials ruled Overstreet out at the 3. Then we had an unsportsmanlike penalty. First and goal at the 19. As this carry, boy, all sorts of room. Wide open to the end zone. Touchdown, Hayden Pettis. Well, that drive was pretty easy. One play, 19 yards for Pettis.
Conversion is no good. With 11:17 left in the first half, the score, Pleasant Grove 20.
So our apologies, the PAT was no good. It's 20-7, Pleasant Grove out in front. 11:15 left here in the first half as Kafensis looking to keep, boy, a swarm of Vikings in the backfield. No room for the senior quarterback. 5 receivers set on second down for the Beetdiggers. Blitz coming around the corner. Kafensis able to step up. That ball left short of the intended receiver. We're going to get a pass interference flag coming in late. Going to flag Trey Johnson that time as the intended target was Nate Maurer. So a helmet-to-helmet hit gives Jordan a first down at midfield. Kafensis looking to throw again. Pressure coming, screen set up, and that one snuffed out. Beautiful job defensively by Ross coming up and dropping the screen for a loss. 2nd and 15 for the Beetdiggers. Boy, giving off. Nice job by Kafensis with the read, but nowhere to go on the carry by Daniel L. Is coming up to help make the tackle. That time was Sperry once again. 3rd and 14 is Daniel L. only picked up a yard on the carry. Kafensis to throw. There's a dart over the middle, but too tall for his intended target. Was looking the way of Sergakis again. And again, we've got a penalty flag and a personal foul on PG. It'll be a first down off of a penalty. More penalty yards than offensive yards on this drive, but the Beetdiggers don't care. First down at the Pleasant Grove 39 as Kafensis keeps it himself, has some blocking setup, cuts back in. Sperry able to drag him down at the 22, but a big carry that time of 17 yards for the Wisconsin commit. Kafensis on second down will keep it himself in some trouble as he's got Vikings around, able to turn it upfield inside the 15. Nice job turning something out of nothing as a couple Vikings were there, pick up a 4. 3rd and 3 for the Digs. Kofensis keeps it, gets through a tackle, now inside the 5, leaning towards the end zone, touchdown! Jordan, Austin Kofensis from 12 yards out as Jordan responds to pull back to within 1 possession. The Vikings to start at their own 29 as they stay on the ground with Pettis. Not much room there as a flag comes in on the play. Another Pleasant Grove penalty, 1st and 20, as we had holding on the Vikings. Empty backfield here for Miller. Looking to throw wide open, and that time stuck as the ball was delivered to Doman. But an excellent job coming up, making a hit and forcing that ball out. 2nd down on the sweep. Pettis trying to set up his blocks, being strung out. An excellent pursuit that time by the Jordan defense, which has given up some big plays but has tightened up here as of late. No gain on the carry by Pettis. 3rd and 21 for Pleasant Grove as Christian Miller again will operate here in the shotgun. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Going deep, that ball overthrown. In on the coverage was Johnson. Sideline wanted a penalty flag. No help coming from the officials. It'll be 4th down for the home team. After the punt, Jordan starts at midfield. Of course, they trailed in that quarterfinal game, 21-14 to PG. Came back to win. They've trailed tonight 20-7. Looking deep to tie things up, and they will. Austin Kofensis finds his man Nate Maurer that time. 50-yard touchdown throw, and we are knotted up at 20 apiece. First lead of the night for the Diggers, 21-20. Miller rolling to his right, looking to throw. Ball caught by Doman. Nice job getting a foot inbounds and snagging that catch by the junior. On 1st down, going to go on the ground this time, looking the way of Pettis. Not much there as he went down a little awkwardly. 3rd and 10 for Pleasant Grove. 4 receivers to the top of the screen. Actually just 3 is a double move here. Overstreet cut off his route. This is a fair ball. Johnson picks it off easily. Now we're going to get a flag come in here as Johnson was trying to get a block on Overstreet. Excuse me, it was Daniel L. trying to get the block. Johnson had the pick. And a turnover for the Vikings as Jordan will take over on their own 32. So a lot of uncertainty on what happened there, as Jordan is going to start on their own 27. Thought we had an ejection, but Daniel L. is still in as Jordan stays on the ground. Curtis able to pick up 4. 2nd and 6. Kofensis to throw. Boy, what a nice catch made that time by Jordan, as it was, Curtis with the reception. 1st down after the Curtis reception. Kofensis looking to keep this. Tiptoes as we've got a penalty flag that came in late. Had a holding penalty on the Beetdiggers, so they're backed up as Daniel L. looking to get this outside, stretches forward just to get across the line of scrimmage. Really nice defensive pursuit that time by Overstreet once again. 3rd and 20. Kofensis looking to throw deep, has a man, but that ball in the dirt, incomplete. Will bring up a 4th down and a punting situation for Jordan. 4:32 left here, first half, as the Pleasant Grove Vikings will start this drive on their own 30, trailing here by 1 as they go on the ground, and not much room there. I believe the carry was to Wilkinson. He gets back to the line, not much more. On 2nd down, Edwards comes across in motion. Miller to throw, has a man. Nice route ran there by Johnson as he's brought down across the 45. 1st down for Pleasant Grove, and he's a guy they gave the ball to a little bit early on when they were moving the ball. Look for them to get their captain involved a little more. On 1st down, going to go with Edwards on the sweep. Nice job by Clark filling that gap, but Edwards puts a little shimmy and shake on, gets by him, picking up 9 yards, maybe 10 on the carry. Edwards did get the 1st down. Nice run there. That sweep play has been there all night for Pleasant Grove. As Miller now rolling to his left, has Doman deep. Instead, going to give this underneath to Edwards. Nice spin move. Has a little space. Cuts back to the inside. Has blockers downfield. Edwards now trying to get outside. Has 1 man to beat 5. Touchdown, Coleman Edwards, his third of the night. Pleasant Grove electing to go for two, trying to realign that score on the sevens. Miller rolling to his right, throws back wide open, caught, touchdown. Well, not touchdown. The 2-point conversion is good as Miller found his tight end, Tyler Bott, all alone in the end zone. 28-21 Pleasant Grove with 3:05 left here in the first half. Jordan starts on their own 32, trailing here by 7, 2:58 left here in the opening half. Kofensis gonna tuck this and run. Looking up that right side as the penalty flag comes in late as Kofensis steps out of bounds after picking up 5. A holding penalty on the Beetdiggers, backs the ball up to the 20, first and 22 for the visiting squad as Kofensis looking to throw wide open. Ball caught by Townsend up to the 32, or excuse me, the 37. Nice pickup there for Jordan. On second down, Kofensis gonna run, and now cuts back, has some space. Kofensis is on his horse. Will they catch him? The 20-10 touchdown, Austin Kofensis. And if you haven't seen this kid, that pretty much sums up his ability. Excellent ability reading that, seeing the lane, takes it down the sideline as Jordan looks to tie things up. Point after attempt for Jordan is no good. He pushed it wide to the right. So PG maintains their lead 28-27, 1:58 left in the second. The Vikings start at their own 35-yard line. He's coming across in motion was Wilkinson. Miller, boy in trouble, now gonna tuck it and try to gain some yards with his feet. Nice carry that time by Miller. It's not his chosen method, but able to pick up 8 yards there. Miller rolling to his left, going deep, has over straight, and it's intercepted again by Johnson as he steps out of bounds at the 43. And Taylor Johnson with a pair of interceptions as we do have a penalty flag that has come in on the play. Not only did Taylor Johnson intercept it, we had a personal foul on the Vikings and penalties once again. Helping out the Beetdiggers as Kofensis looks to keep again, has 10 yards on this carry as he's close to the first down, think he has it. It is a first down as we are inside of a minute. Jordan with all 3 timeouts left as Daniel L with the carry, picking up 4 yards, maybe 5. Second down and 6 as we have 31 seconds left. Clock is running. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Kofensis looking to throw. Penalty flag has come on as Kofensis now looking to get to the sideline and get out of bounds. Unable to do so is a nice job stepping up, making the tackle by number 23. That's Dylan McSpadden, the junior DB, as Jordan will take a timeout with 20 seconds left. Second down at 18 yards to go. Pressure coming on. Kofensis steps up, gets his ball away, but it's underthrown and intercepted by the Vikings. The drive will be over for Jordan, and want to give credit to the linebacker. It was Dalin Peely who came on the blitz and at least had a grab of Kofensis' jersey to help that ball be underthrown as we have a penalty flag that's come on late. First and 10 for Pleasant Grove as we had a personal foul penalty on the Beetdiggers. This ball thrown out, caught, now pitched back and pitched out of bounds as Overstreet was trying to get it back to Edwards. Second and 5, 5.5 seconds left. No timeouts for Pleasant Grove, barring a defensive penalty, most likely the last play of the first half. Looking down the seam, intercepted again. It's the third one for Taylor Johnson, and now he has some space. No, brought down, and a big saving tackle made that time by Braden Mayo, the senior offensive lineman. With that, the half comes to a close. What a half it was. The Vikings holding on to a 1-point lead, 28-27 over the Beetdiggers as we head to the locker rooms.
High School Rewind is excited to have Nudge as our Player of the Game sponsor. Nudge is one of the fastest growing companies in Utah Valley. With over 500 employees, Nudge is one of the largest contributors of volunteer community outreach programs. To learn more about Nudge and their program, visit www.nudge.com.
Ready to start the second half. It'll be Pleasant Grove to receive the kick, and they do from their own 12-yard line. Overstreet with some room up the middle. One man to beat, trying to stretch it outside, and brought down across the 50. An excellent return by Malik Overstreet as Pleasant Grove will start in Jordan territory. 10 for Pleasant Grove. Great field position to start this second half. Miller to throw. That ball caught, first down. Nice reception made that time again by the big tight end Brock Johnson. On first down, this ball thrown out quickly to Overstreet. On a bit of a run, picks up 6 yards on the reception. On second down, give underneath. And here's Hayden Pettis with a big carry inside the 15, down to the 13. Another first down for Pleasant Grove. First and 10 at the 13-yard line for Pleasant Grove. This first drive of the second half as they stay on the ground with Pettis up near the 10-yard line, probably going to be down at the 11. Second down, Miller to throw, has a man wide open, Doman can't bring it in. That ball was just beyond him, tried to tip it into his grasp, couldn't do it. Incomplete, third down. Third down and Miller to throw again on the slant. That ball tipped up and nearly intercepted. It was Daniel L. who got his paws on it as it falls harmlessly to the turf. Fourth down now coming up for the Vikings. 27-yard attempt here for Smith. Kick is up and right down the middle. Pleasant Grove tacks 3 on the board to start this second half. 31-27, Vikings out in front. First down for Jordan on their own 30 as Kafensis keeps trying that left side around the corner, now turning upfield, picking up 8 yards, 9 on the carry by the quarterback. Had over 200 yards rushing in that first half, and that's how they come out here in the second half as Kafensis now will throw, has a man right down the middle of the field, and that ball, a lot of air under it as we had a pass interference going to be called on Doman as he was matched up with Townsend. That ball maybe thrown up for grabs a little bit. So after the pass interference call, a first down to the Beetdiggers. This ball thrown, caught. Nice tackle made as man on the spot was Dylan McSpadden for the Vikings as Sergakis with the reception. Second and 1 as Kafensis gives us off to Daniel L. Lots of space straight ahead. He's on a beat to the end zone, cuts back, and a touchdown for Daniel L. as he lowers the shoulder to deliver a present at the goal line. And a 37-yard touchdown run for Daniel L. as Jordan retakes the lead. Pleasant Grove starts this drive on their own 27-yard line as Miller looking to throw. Caught by Overstreet as he steps out after picking up the first down, gain of 11. Second down for Miller. That time Edwards flared out a little bit. Now Edwards stepping up in the pocket, has a little bit of room. Trying to put a move on as Cooper Clark there to bring him down after picking up 5. Third and 5 for Pleasant Grove as the Jordan student section trying to help out their D. Ball thrown out to Overstreet, caught and tackled out of bounds after picking up 8 yards. Another first down for Pleasant Grove. That route has been very good to Pleasant Grove on this drive as Overstreet just runs up 8 yards and turns in. As ball given to Pettis, nowhere to go as that defensive front did a fantastic job for Jordan that time. Coming up making the tackle was Nick Millard. Millard, a big 6 foot, 230-pound sophomore for this Beetdigger defense. Nice tackle there. As Miller throws underneath, caught by Edwards as he gives a little stutter, leans forward to try to get the first down. I think he may have had it too. No, they're going to spot him just short. Say he went out of bounds first, pickup of 10, but 2 yards short of the first. Christian Miller gives this off. Pettis has the first down as he spins the tackler around for an extra yard and the first. Miller to throw on first down, tried to get that one out to Edwards and going to get a pass interference call that time as the coverage was there holding them up. The penalty will give Pleasant Grove a first down at the Jordan 28-yard line, as again the give to Pettis. Tries to cut inside, and a high tackle that time as he picks up 2 yards. And Pettis a little slow to get up. A holding penalty on Pleasant Grove will back him up a little bit. 1st and 20 for the Vikings. This ball overthrown. Well, no, it wasn't overthrown, just really good coverage. Looking the way of Doman. Incomplete. Edwards across in motion. Miller steps back, going deep. Has Edwards open down the middle. He saw Daniel L. coming his way. Couldn't snag that ball in. Incomplete, and a 4th down now for Pleasant Grove. 4th and 20 for the Vikings from their own 38. They're going to go for it here, trailing by 3 midway through the 3rd. Ball thrown out, caught by Doman, still on his feet. What a move by Doman. Touchdown, Pleasant Grove. That's what happens when you gamble. An excellent play as Miller rolled out, found his man, Jacob Doman. Spun out of the tackle, just trying to get the first, and found himself with a bunch of turf as Pleasant Grove retakes the lead. Kofensis to run on 1st down. Nice stutter step as he'll run out of bounds after picking up 6. On 2nd down, give us to Daniel L. All sorts of space. Oh, and a great touchdown saving tackle made that time by Doman as Daniel L. almost had 40 yards remaining between he and 6. On 1st down, Kofensis looking to throw over the middle. Ball's caught. What a great reception made that time by Sergakis inside the 20. Give to Daniel L. Cuts back. Nice job absorbing the contact, and a couple more yards at the end of that as he's inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal coming up for Jordan. On 1st down, Kofensis keeps this himself, trying to stretch it outside. Nice job containing as Kofensis is able to pick up 4, maybe 5 yards on the carry. 3rd and goal, and Kofensis will walk in untouched as Austin Kofensis from 2 yards out scores his 5th touchdown of the night. Point after, that one got blocked. No good. Give a lot of credit to the man who came around the edge and got a paw on that to deflect it. Our score, 40-38. Jordan out in front. Delay of game on PG, so after the kickoff went out of bounds, they'll start on their own 30 as they try to sweep Pettis around, and he's tackled for a loss as another penalty flag has made its way onto the field. A couple PG penalties, and they'll have 1st and 30 from their own 15-yard line. An illegal procedure on the kickoff, then a delay of game and a hold as Miller gonna run, face mask there, hence the penalty flags as he'll pick up 4 yards, and then they'll tack on yardage for the face mask. So now 1st and 11 for the Vikings after the face mask penalty as Miller rolling to his left here, throws, ball away. What a catch made by Brock Johnson between double coverage, and a lot of credit to Miller for that throw despite taking the hit. 1st down Vikings. We mentioned how good the senior signal caller has been in this season and having another fantastic night tonight as here's Pettis with a 1st down carry as he picks up 15 yards, and then a penalty flag has come on late here as Johnson is a little slow to get up. Another face mask penalty, which is why you still see Pettis on the field. Did not have to come out as his helmet was pulled off. Now 1st and 10 at the 21. Give up the middle to Pettis again. A senior feeling it tonight as he takes it down to the 15. 3rd and less than a yard for the Vikings. Pettis the back. Miller gives it to him straight ahead, and how about Pettis that time delivering a hit of his own on Daniel L. 1st and goal, Pleasant Grove. False start on Pleasant Grove. Now 1st and goal from the 11 instead of the 6. Miller to throw, has a man, touchdown, Pleasant Grove, Malik Overstreet. A beautiful route as he got inside the coverage, and from 11 yards out, Miller throws his 2nd touchdown pass of the night. Excuse me, that was actually Miller's third touchdown pass of the night, as now the Vikings will go for 2 points here. They got one earlier. That throw in between coverage and off the fingertips of Pettis, incomplete. But nonetheless, 44-40, the Vikings have retaken the lead with 2.5 left here in the third. 1st and 10 for Jordan from their own 31, is now Townsend comes into the backfield, and he's going to get the carry on the sweep. Nice job that time, coming up and making the tackle by Doman. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. As Daniel L., boy, he has had a lot of running room as of late as he picks up 11 yards. 1st down for Jordan. 2 receivers to each side for Kofensis. Looking to throw, screen set up for Townsend as he tries to duck this underneath to the middle of the field, picking up 4 yards on the screen play. The give to Daniel L. Lots of room up the middle and brought down at the 29-yard line. Is making another touchdown-saving tackle for Pleasant Grove was Doman once again. And the run game that got off to a slow start for Jordan really gashing this Viking defense right now. Again, Daniel L. cuts, leaves his feet as he picks up 12 yards, and takes the ball into the red zone. 1st down. Staying on the ground with Kofensis, now trying to use his speed to get outside. Has blockers, but with his receivers. Flag comes in as Kofensis walks into the end zone. We'll have to sort out the penalty flag. I have a feeling this one may be coming back. It was a holding penalty, so it'll be 1st and 8 as they give it to Daniel L. He slips out of a tackle, now using the referee as some help into the end zone. Touchdown, Daniel L. From 15 yards out. Another rushing touchdown for this Beetdigger offense, and the 2nd of the game for Daniel Luau. And now the fumbled snap is running around for his life, looking to the end zone, caught, and the 2-point conversion is good. How about that? What a play, a heady play made by the kicker. It was Jeffrey Timothy. Found his man in the end zone, an incredible catch made. I don't have a 49 on the roster, so my apologies to him, but 48-44, the Jordan lead now with 29 seconds left in the third. PG will start on their own 28-yard line as they try a screen of their own. That ball thrown behind Overstreet and incomplete. On 2nd down, the throw over the middle, caught by Edwards. Nice job escaping a tackle or two as he's up across the 40 to the 42 and a 1st down. On 1st down, run again. Straight ahead, picking up 2 yards, and with that, the third quarter has come to a close. 48-44, an epic offensive battle here at Pleasant Grove as the Beetdiggers take the lead going into the 4th. 2nd and 8 as we start this 4th quarter. Miller rolling to his left, had Doman in the flat, elected to go deep and missed his target. It was looking the way of Johnson. 3rd and 8 for Pleasant Grove. They trail here by 4, beginning of the 4th quarter. Empty backfield for Christian Miller. The senior signal callers had a really nice game. Open, boy, beautiful job by Cooper Clark as Johnson was open right at the sticks, and instead it was the junior Clark able to bat that down, and incomplete. 4th down coming up for Pleasant Grove. Jordan will take over on their own 25 after the punt. We teased some nudge player of the game candidates for Pleasant Grove earlier. Let's talk about some for the Beetdiggers. Of course, Austin Kofensis. He has 5 total touchdowns tonight. Daniel L. has had a nice night running as well as Kofensis keeps there, picks up 4. And then you also got to mention Taylor Johnson, 3 first-half interceptions for the Beetdiggers. A rare feat there as we've got another penalty flag on the play. 1st and 19 for Jordan after we had a holding penalty. We talked about some nudge player of the game candidates for Pleasant Grove earlier. Let's talk about some for Jordan. Of course, Austin Kofensis, 5 total touchdowns tonight. Daniel L., the back in the backfield, has also had a nice night running as Kofensis looks to keep. Going to be brought down for a loss. And an excellent job by Pleasant Grove defensively that time, coming up and making the tackle for a loss by John Rass. One other candidate for the Digs we should mention, Taylor Johnson, 3 first-half interceptions. Not a real common feat as Kofensis gets this away. Nice throw and a catch made that time by Sagakis. 3rd and 2. My apologies to Sagakis. I've had trouble with his name all night long. He's had a stellar game. As on 3rd and 2, Kofensis keeps able to drag a lineman up to the 40-yard line. Good strong run and a pickup of 7. Another first down for Jordan. 1st and 10. Give to Daniel L. All sorts of running room on that right side. Across the 50, down the sideline, trying to step back in. Brought down at the 35. And Daniel L., again, his second half has been huge as he's brought down by the freshman Overstreet. 1st and 10 for Kofensis. Going to keep this himself. Brought down in the backfield. That time tackled for a loss by Hunter, I believe. 2nd and 11 as Pleasant Grove bringing some pressure. Kofensis trying to step around the corner, and he'll pick up 6 yards on the run. Nice job evading the blitz by the Vikings that time. 3rd down for Jordan. Daniel L. with the carry. He's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. A big 3rd down stop as we've got a penalty flag that has come on. A huge penalty. They made the 3rd down stop, but a personal foul makes it 1st and 10 at the 17. I believe it was a hit to the head as Kofensis keeps trying to shrug off the tackler. Unable to do so as Hunter in the backfield again, a loss of 2. 3rd and 12 for the Digs, and the Viking defense could certainly use a stop here. Kofensis looking to throw. Man bearing down on him. Now he's going to run. Has half a field of space. Giving a little move. Cutting inside the 10. Fumble the ball. It's out and the Vikings have it. Oh, what a heartbreaking play for Austin Kofensis. He was trying to go forward to get the first, and the ball just came out recovered by the Vikings. Well, the refs aren't making any friends with the home crowd tonight. Austin Kofensis was scrambling on 3rd down, had fumbled. They recovered by Pleasant Grove, but a holding penalty against the Vikings will give the ball back to the Beetdiggers. 3rd and 3 to go. Jordan up by 4. Pleasant Grove needing a stand. Kofensis going to keep this, and he's got a path to the end zone. Stiff arm lowering the shoulder, stopped at the 1. Nice job by PG that time collapsing down, but it's going to be 1st and goal for Jordan. 1st and goal for the Diggers. Kofensis to Daniel L. Touchdown, Jordan. For the 3rd time tonight, Daniel L. in the end zone as another penalty flag has made its way onto the field. An offensive holding penalty, and Jordan now backed up to the 12. 1st and goal, Diggers. Leading by 4, 7.5 to play here in the contest. Beneduzzi, we've loved the ride and loved bringing it to you. Kofensis on 1st down, going off tackle. Inside, touchdown. Austin Kofensis, his 6th of the night, this time from 12 yards out. And Jordan now takes a 2-possession lead.
12-yard touchdown run.
1st and 10 for Pleasant Grove. They'll start this drive on their own 32, down by 11. 7:05 remaining here in the contest. Miller to throw. That ball caught by Overstreet before being pushed out of bounds right at the 6, 1st down. Miller to throw again on 1st down. Boy, had Overstreet running down the sideline. Couldn't see him as the pocket was collapsing, and he's going to be sacked. A couple Beetdiggers back there helping with the pressure, including Nick Millard. 2nd and 13 for Pleasant Grove. Boy, pressure coming. Screen set up. If Edwards can get around, it wasn't Edwards. It was Wilkinson as he's able to pick up 7 yards on the play before being dragged out. On 3rd down, Miller gets this ball out quickly. Caught by Overstreet and out of bounds at the 43. A 1st down reception for Malik Overstreet. Miller with a little pitch. Edwards, if he can get a block from Overstreet as a couple Beetdiggers run into each other. Edwards tackled at the 27-yard line. A nice play design that time. As another big pickup for Edwards on the ground. Miller rolling to his left. Boy, pressure coming. Going to be sacked. That ball came out. I think Pleasant Grove got on it. A big lineman, good and aware to save possession for the Vikings. Walker Wolfgram able to recover that fumble to keep possession. Second down and 18 yards to go now. Boy, threading a pass. How about that throw by Miller and the catch by Dolman? Triple coverage. And the duo are able to connect. It'll bring up third and short. 3rd and 2 now as the give is to Wilkinson, able to get through the line. Spins off a tackler inside the 10 and 1st and goal. Coming up now for Pleasant Grove. On 1st down, again, Wilkinson with the carry, able to slip through a tackler before being pushed out at the 4. On 4th down, Miller to throw over the middle, that ball out in front, and a pass interference flag is thrown as he was looking the way of his tight end again to Johnson. And a hold or a pass interference, either way, should be a 1st and goal. Give it off to Wilkinson. Is he across? No, they're going to spot him short. I thought the ball had crossed the plane. The officials come in and spot it at the inch line. And they did not give him a first. They kept it 4th down, so now it will, or they kept it 3rd down, so now it will be 4th and goal. There's no longer an automatic 1st down. Diamond formation, 4th down, Wilkinson this time powers it in. Touchdown, Vikings. Left, trailing by 5. Pleasant Grove going to go for 2 here. Play action. Has a man. Ball's caught. And the 2-point conversion is good. An excellent find that time by Miller as he had his man Tate Briggs, the junior running back. And it's down to a 3-point Jordan lead, 55-52 with 3:40 left here in the game. Jordan was offside, so PG will kick off from their own 45. Looking like they may attempt an onside kick here. Jordan has 10 men up. That's what they try. Boy, he takes a hop, ball's loose, and recovered by Jordan. Jordan recovers the onside. They start at their own 42, 3:38 left, holding a 3-point lead. 3 timeouts for both teams as Kofensis able to duck in and then gets outside, picking up about 6 yards on the carry. 2nd and 4 for Jordan. Kofensis gonna hand this off to Daniel L. Has some space outside. Nice block as a penalty flag comes in. This one's gonna be coming back. After a Jordan holding penalty, 2nd and 12 as Kofensis play action, rolling to his right, gonna throw. Has a man open, that ball caught and brought down at the 34-yard line. A huge reception made that time by Nate Maurer. 1st down for Jordan. They will stay on the ground with Daniel L. as he carries a lineman with him, picking up 8 yards on the carry. Now a timeout taken by PG with 2:06 left, their first of this 2nd half. 2nd and 2 for the Digs. Kofensis is going to keep this himself, just try to pick up the 1st down. He will do so as he's brought down at the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Kofensis gives off to Daniel L. Has running room up that left side. Now cuts in, brought down inside the 10. 1st and goal for Jordan. 3rd and goal. Kofensis is going to take a knee, and that will do it. The clock will run out. And the Jordan Beetdiggers came back from a 20-7 deficit behind a bunch of offensive fireworks on both sides. They escape Pleasant Grove 55-52 victors over the Vikings. Again, our final score here from Pleasant Grove High School. The Jordan Beetdiggers 55-52 winners over the Pleasant Grove Vikings. What a game this was. We'd love to go through it with you, but we're not going to. We'll let you rewatch it. But the Pleasant Grove Vikings got off to such a great start. 2 touchdowns in the first 3.5 minutes. They had a 20-7 lead after, early in that 2nd quarter. But give a lot of credit to these Beetdiggers. They would not back down. We mentioned in last year's semifinal, they trailed 21-14. They would come back to win that game 62-42. They trailed 27 here, and they came back to win this one. Austin Kofensis, what a night. 6 total touchdowns for the Wisconsin commit. He was absolutely, well, he was tough to defend for the Vikings in this one. As the running game really got going between he and Daniel Loua, I believe is how you say that. My apologies to him if I've messed that up. They had just a phenomenal ground game going tonight. The Beetdiggers did on their way to this 55-52 victory. Of course, we don't want to, well, we don't want to fail to mention a couple of these Vikings because some of them had absolutely spectacular evenings, including Christian Miller, who ended up throwing for 3 touchdowns. Really, he had some hard hits in this ball game. A couple times where Jordan brought some pressure, standing in the pocket to make big-time throws down the field. Really threaded the ball between coverages at multiple times, had a nice night, as did Coleman Edwards. 3 touchdowns for that kid as well. He had a really nice game tonight as well, but the penalties by Pleasant Grove were huge in this ball game as they would continue a lot of Jordan drives. Had a missed field goal, would have ended up tying it as things played out. Of course, we had a lot of PATs and 2-point conversions and trying to get the scores to align with each other. But again, what a night tonight was. Our Nudge player of the game, how could you not give it to Austin Kofensis with 6 total touchdowns tonight? Nudge, one of the largest community volunteer support programs in the country. Go to nudge.com to learn more. Austin Kofensis, our Nudge player of the game here tonight. We failed to mention up to this point as well, Taylor Johnson, 3 first-half interceptions for the Digs on defense. That was huge in containing some of these Pleasant Grove drives. That's going to do it for our coverage of this one. An instant classic as the offensive fireworks just exploded from the kickoff. 55-52, Jordan, the winners over PG, their 5th straight win over the Vikings as they improve to 3-0 in preparation, where they will travel next week to Colorado to take on a team from Colorado. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, next week they will take on Maple Mountain as they try to get this taste of a loss out of their mouth. We want to thank you for joining us on this edition of High School Rewind. For Mike Christensen, my name is Dane Stewart. We'll see you next time.